right, man. Let's talk about the game. So I had to do this on the run. I got to move and shoot tonight. The Pistons, beat the Houston Rockets. Sorry for all the potholes in Detroit. You know, I live in the D, literally. But yeah, they defeat the Rockets, man. The Rockets made a little bit of run late in the fourth quarter, but you know the Rockets closed out the third quarter pretty well. But Jeremy Grant, he really was the difference in this game tonight, man. Without Jeremy Grant, they wouldn't have won this game. His third quarter, he had like 35, something around there. He really was hot. They was calling plays for him down the stretch, but they won this game, and they continue to win games despite of Dwayne Casey. His philosophy is just it's crazy. And we talk about Jalen Green and Cade Cunningham, and I'll give y'all a video tomorrow morning about that, maybe even a live stream. And one of the things that Van Gundy pointed out about Cade and Jeremy and Jalen Green, but you know the thing about the whole the game day was the third quarter. You know, in the way the Pistons closed out the second quarter, that was huge. Sadiq Bey at the end of the second quarter with a big 3-pointer. They just continued to do it. They just didn't. The surge in the second quarter and Jeremy Grant third quarter was the biggest difference of this damn speed bump. Was the biggest difference, and that was the thing changing in the game. And Cade hit some timely threes, but I'll get to him. But you know, the thing I don't like about Dwayne Casey is that, you know, put the heat on a little bit. Sorry. The one thing I don't like about Dwayne Casey is that his philosophy of shooting threes, and then also the number one thing I don't like is how they get the rebound, or they get a turnover sometimes, or whatever it may be, or they take the ball out of bounds from a score. They just walk the ball up the court like, dude, you young. Jeremy Grant, like the OG of this thing, he like what, 27 years old, 28 years old. I mean, Cade, 19, 20. Bay is 22, 23. They young. And I think that'll help Killian, them speeding up the pace. And he started out the game with a big 3-pointer. Everybody made a big deal about that, which it was. He had a 3-pointer falling away. But I think it'll help out Killian Hayes. Okay, I think it'll help him out. I think it'll help him out if they sped it up some. You know, there's a few things I don't like about this team, man, is that they play slow. Every time they get with these young legs, you should be running up and down the court. You'll run a lot of these teams out the league. You play Atlanta's, the Knicks, and some of them younger teams, they might give you run for your money, but you know, this team is boring. Because it's not because they don't have the players to be excited. They boring because of the philosophy, man. They walking the ball up court. You playing half court with guys who don't even really know how to play basketball yet. As far as the level of at this level, when they walking the ball up the court, and I don't like that. Every minute they should be getting it, they should be running it. The only exception is if Luka Garza in the game. Olenek can run, Stewart can run. Luka Garza can work on that. Run teams out the gym. Every time you get the ball, you should be pushing it. You know, and I don't like the way they passing up, you know, opportunities to get to the rack and get an and-1 or get teams in foul trouble, get to the free throw line. They had 2 free throws attempted and not a free throw made in the first half. That changed a bit in the second half. Jeremy Grant hit some free throws, but that's a very hard thing to watch. That's an atrocious thing to watch, is that they passing up easy shots, you know, for 3-pointers, and that's affecting the score on the scoreboard, and that's affecting that you're not getting other teams in foul trouble, so they don't really have to make no adjustments to their lineup. That's one thing about getting to the free throw line. Make these teams make adjustments. And the Pistons not they're not doing it. They're not making teams make adjustments. You know, as far as, you know, matching up, or as far as getting guys in foul trouble. Because they're not driving to the butt, and when they do drive, they kicking. Casey should be fired tonight. He's the worst coach. He should be fired tonight. I don't care what you paid him. And you don't get on the free throw. You don't get on the freeway driving slow. All people who ain't drive yet, who don't know how to drive, you don't get on the freeway going slow. You get on there. got to get on there about to do the speed limit. So many people in Detroit, it's Motor City, but they don't know how to drive. But I digress. But yeah, then also I don't like how they got Cade Cunningham watching Jeremy Grant and Killian Hayes watching Jeremy Grant. And watching Sadiq Bey and Stewart just watching there, and he ain't setting pick. He should be setting down screens and backdoor picks. Cade and Killian should be cutting and moving without the basketball and moving over when Grant drive so he can kick it out. When they do kick it out, they should be ready to pump fake and get to the rim and cause some chaos and get to the rim. All it is them shooting in the corner, waiting for a tip out or a kick out for a three. They should be moving and make themselves accessible to the driver and for the hockey assist. They just sitting at the three-point line, no cut, no down screen. They just watching whoever, if it's Baird, Grant, Jackson, they just watching whoever else, get ready to penetrate. But the offense is terrible, man. They winning in spite of Dwayne Casey, who somebody said on Twitter, he's approaching Stan Van Gundy, idiotic, being an idiot. All right, but them things I ain't like, but. The thing about Jalen Green, he had a good game. He had 23 points, scored more points than Cade. People say he just scored, but he had that explosive first step. And he can rise above the rim. You know what I'm saying? And there's some immaturity there. I ain't mad. I don't want to say immaturity, man. I would just say swagger. When he banged on Cade, he went yell. But the thing Jeff Van Gundy, I said Stan earlier. The thing Jeff Van Gundy pointed out was that how Cade didn't respond and didn't get in trouble with his maturity, him being unflappable. That spoke volumes about it. Great play by him, yelling, screaming, but him not retaliating, that was good. And then down the stretch, he got the last live. He made some shots, a couple shots, or he made some plays down the stretch that he got the last lap. He don't play too high, too low. He may not have the first step. He may not have the athletic ability. One thing about it is he can score. Now he's not getting the opportunity to show he can drive and get to the rim and create, because they got him and Killian switching back and forth at point guard, which, like I said before, I'm starting to question the IQ of Troy Weaver and Dwayne Casey. They both dumb. Well, at least Dwayne Casey dumb, in my opinion. But yeah, they should have this kid. How they call plays for Jeremy Grant when he was high, they should be calling plays for Cade Cunningham. Him and Jeremy Grant, they should be having those plays. Josh Jackson had them plays called for him. Sadiq Bey should be posting up mid-post. He should have plays called for him. Have these dudes get to the rack and get them going. But like I said, Jalen Green, they play with pace. They play fast. He got the green light. Clay play at his own pace, and he don't have the green light. Jeremy Grant had the green light tonight. And they didn't call too many plays for Cade Cunningham. He's no different from Isaiah Stewart in certain situations. He just wait, get a pass, get a rebound. He can do what he want to do. But Dwayne Casey's gonna fuck this up. He gonna put excuse my language, he gonna put the development way behind the 8 ball. That's what's gonna happen here. This team gonna develop slow because Dwayne Casey is a grade A idiot. That's what's going on. He's slowing these dudes up. These dudes be playing with pace, getting to the rack, then kicking out. He's an idiot, man. But hey, man, congratulations. The Pistons won tonight. Hopefully everybody happy. Somebody winning in the city besides the Red Wings. Check the Detroit Pistons post-game reaction. Hopefully have some type of video live stream in the morning about Jalen Green and Cade Cunningham. I think Jalen Green will be here sometime in December, I believe. But I check Detroit Pistons post-game reaction playlist. Detroit Pistons our playlist. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Get the business question, inquiry, response, video requests. All my social media subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram. Let me know if you in the comment section want to make a financial donation. Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link, subscription, based on the donation, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love support. One time for one time. Peace.